The lot came out for the children of Joseph from the Jordan at Jericho, at the waters of Jericho on the east, even the wilderness going up from Jericho through the hill country to Bethel. It went out from Bethel to Luz, and passed along the border of the Achites to Ataroth. And it went down westward to the border of the Japhilites, to the border of Hetheron the lower, and on to Gezer, and ended at the sea. The children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance. This was the border of the children of Ephraim according to their families. The border of their inheritance eastward was Ashtaroth Adar, to Beth Horon the upper. The border went out westward to Mikmethath on the north. The border turned eastward to Tanath Shiloh, and passed along it on the east of Genoa. It went down from Genoa to Ataroth, to Narah, reached to Jericho, and went out at the Jordan. From Tappuah, the border went along westward to the brook of Kanah, and ended at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, according to their families, together with the cities that were set apart to the children of Ephraim, in the middle of the inheritance of the children of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages. They didn't drive out the Canaanites who lived in Gezer, but the Canaanites dwell in the territory of Ephraim to this day, and have become servants to do forced labor. This was the lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph. As for Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, because he was a man of war, therefore he had Gilead and Bashan. So this was for the rest of the children of Manasseh, according to their families, for the children of Abiezer, for the children of Helek, for the children of Asriel, for the children of Shechem, for the children of Hepher, and for the children of Shemidah. These were the male children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, according to their families. But Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but daughters. These are the names of his daughters: Malal, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They came to Eleazar the priest, and to Joshua the son of Nun, and to the princes, saying, Yahweh commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brothers. Therefore, according to the commandment of Yahweh, he gave them an inheritance among the brothers of the father. 10 parts fell to Manasseh, in addition to the land of Gilead and Bashan, which is beyond the Jordan, because of the daughters of Manasseh had an inheritance among his sons. The land of Gilead belonged to the rest of the sons of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh was from Asher to Mikmethah, which is before Shechem. The border of Manasseh was from Asher to Mikmethah, which is before Shechem. The border went along to the right hand to the inhabitants of En-Tupiah. The land of Tupiah belonged to Manasseh, but Tupiah on the border of Manasseh belonged to the children of Ephraim. The border went down to the brook of Kanah, southward to the brook. These cities belonged to Ephraim along the cities of Manasseh. The borders of Manasseh was on the north side of the brook, and ended at the sea. Southward it was Ephraim's, and northward it was Manasseh's, and the sea was his border. They reached to Asher on the north, and to Issachar on the east. Manasseh had 3 heights in Issachar, in Asher, Beth-shean and its towns, and Ibleam its town, and the inhabitants of Dor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Tanakh and its towns, and the inhabitants of Medigo and its towns. Yet the children of Manasseh couldn't drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites would dwell in that land. When the children of Israel had grown strong, they put the Canaanites to forced labor, and didn't utterly drive them out. The children of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given me just one lot and one part of an inheritance, since we are a numerous people, because Yahweh has blessed us so far? Joshua said to them, If you are a numerous people, go up to the forest and clear land for yourself there in the land of the Perizzites and of the Rephaim, since the hill country of Ephraim is too narrow for you. The children of Joseph said, The hill country is not enough for us. All the Canaanites who dwell in the land of the valley have chariots of iron. both those who are in Beth Shean and its towns, and those who are in the valley of Jezreel. Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, that is, to Ephraim and to Manasseh, saying, You are a numerous people and have great power. You shall not have one lot only, but the hill country shall be yours. Although it is a forest, you shall cut it down, and its farthest extent shall be yours, for you shall drive out the Canaanites, though they have chariots of iron, and though they are strong. The whole congregation of the children of Israel assembled themselves together at Shiloh, and set up the tent of meeting there. The land was subdued before them. 7 tribes remained among the children of Israel, which had not yet divided their inheritance. Joshua said to the children of Israel, How long will you neglect to go in to possess the land which Yahweh the God of your fathers has given you? Appoint for yourselves 3 men from each tribe. I will send them, and they shall arise, walk through the land, and describe it according to their inheritance. Then they shall come to me. They shall divide it into 7 portions. Judah shall live in his borders to the south, and the house of Joseph shall live in their borders on the north. You shall survey each land in 7 parts, and bring the description here to me, and I will cast lots for you here, before Yahweh our God. However, the Levites have no portion among you, for the priesthood of Yahweh is their inheritance. Gad, Reuben, and the half-tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance east of the Jordan, which Moses the servant of Yahweh gave them. The men arose and went. Joshua commanded those who went to survey the land, saying, Go walk through the land and survey it, and come again to me. I will cast lots for you here before Yahweh in Shiloh. The men went and passed through the land and surveyed it by city into 7 portions in a book. They came to Joshua at the camp at Shiloh. Joshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before Yahweh. There Joshua divided the land to the children of Israel according to their divisions. The lot of the tribe of the children of Benjamin came up according to their families. The border of their lot went out between the children of Judah and the children of Joseph. Their border on the north quarter was from Jordan. The border went up on the side of Jericho on the north, and went through the hill country westward. It ended at the wilderness of Beth Aven. The border passed along from there to Luz, to the side of Luz, also called Bethel, southward. The border went down to Ataroth Adar, by the mountain that lies in the south of Beth Horon the lower. The border extended and turned around to the west quarter southward, from the mountain that lies before Beth Horon southward, and ended at Kiriath Baal, also called Kiriath Jearim, a city of the children of Judah. This was the west quarter. The south quarter was from the farthest part The south quarter was from the farthest part of Kiriath Jearim. The border went out westward and went to the spring of the waters of Nephtoah. The border went down to the farthest part of the mountain that lies before the valley of the son of Hinnom, which is in the valley of Rephaim, northward. It went down to the valley of Hinnom, to the side of the Jebusite southward, and went down to En-Rogel. It extended northward and went out to En-Shemesh, and went out to Gileath, which is opposite the ascent of Adumim. It went down to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. It passed along the side opposite the Arabah northward, and went down to Arabah. The border passed along to the side of Beth Hoglal northward, and the border ended in the north bay of the Salt Sea, at the south end of the Jordan. This was the south border. The Jordan was its border on the east quarter. This was the inheritance of the children of Benjamin by the borders around it, according to their families. Now the cities of the tribe of the children of Benjamin, according to their families, were Jericho, Beth Hoglal, Emem-Keziz, Beth Araba, Zeraim, Bethel, Avim, Parah, Oprah, Cheparamoni, Ophri, and Geba. 12 cities with their villages: Gibeon, Ramah, Beeroth, Mizpah, Chirpah, Moza, Kerem, Ispeel, Tarala, Zelah, Eleph, and the Jebusite, also called Jerusalem, Gibeath, and Kiriath. 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Benjamin, according to their families. The second lot came out for Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon, according to their families. Their inheritance was in the middle of the inheritance of the children of Judah. They had for their inheritance Beersheba, or Sheba, Moladah, Hazar, Shual, Bala, Ezem, Etlodah, Bethel, Hormah, Ziklo, Beth Makobah, Hazar-Susan, Beth Leboeth, and Sherayan. 13 cities with their villages: Ain, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashan. 4 cities with their villages. And all the villages that were around these cities: Tabeltharium, Ramah of the south. This is the inheritance of the children of Simeon, according to their families. Out of the part of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon. Of the portion of the children of Judah was too much for them. Therefore the children of Simeon had inheritance in the middle of their inheritance. The third lot came up for the children of Zebulun, according to their families. The border of the inheritance was to Sarid. The border went up westward, even to Maralah, and reached to the Dabbesheth. It reached the brook that is before Jokneam. It turned from Sarid eastward toward the sunrise to the border of Chisloth-Tabor. It went out to Daberath and went up to Japhia. From there it passed along eastward to Gath-Hepher, to Akathin, and it went out to Rimmon, which stretches to Neah. The border turned around it on the north to Henoth, and it ended at the valley of Ishpa-el, Hakatah, Halalel, Shimron, Idalah, and Bethlehem. 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun, according to their families. These cities within their villages. These cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out for Issachar, even for the children of Issachar, according to their families. Their border was to Jazreel, Chesulloth, Shimneim, Hapharim, Shion, Aharah, Ribith, Kishion, Ebez, Remeth, En-Gennegim, En-Haddah, and Beth-Pazez. The border reached to Tabor, Shazuam, and Beth-Shemesh. Their border ended at the Jordan. 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar, according to their families, the cities with their villages. The fifth lot came out for the tribe of children of Asher, according to their families. Their border was Helkah, Heli, Beton, Ashaph, Amalekah, Amad, Mishal. It reached Carmel westward, and Shehorablath. It turned toward the sunrise to Beth Dagon, and reached to Zebulun, and to the valley of Ishpa-el northward to Beth-Emek and Neiel. It went out to Kabul on the left hand, and Ebron, Rehon, Hamon, and Canah, even to the great Sidon. The border turned to Ramah, to the fortified city of Tyre, and the border of Hoshah. It ended at the sea by region of Ashgazib. Umah also, and Aphek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out for the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali, according to their families. Their border was from Haphleth, from the oak of Zenunim, to Adobe-Nenek and Jabneel. To Lakum, it ended in the Jordan. The border turned westward to Aznoth-Tabor, and went out from there to Hukok. It reached to Zebulun on the south, and reached to Asher on the west, and to Judah at the Jordan toward the sunrise. The fortified cities were Ziddim, Zer, Hamath, Rakkah, Chinneroth, Adamah, Ramah, Hazor, Kadesh, Edrei, En-Hazor, Iron, Migdal El, Horam, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families, the cities with their villages. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families. The border of their inheritance was Zorah, Eshtaol, Eremith, Shablabin, Ajalon, Ithla, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Eltekah, Gibeon, Baalath, Jehud, Bene-Barak, Gath-Rimmon, Mir-Jarkon, and Rakkon, with the border opposite Joppa. The border and the children of Dan went out beyond them, for the children of Dan went up and fought against Leshom, and took it, and struck it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and lived therein, and called Leshem Dan, after the name Dan of their forefather. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, these cities with their villages. So they finished distributing the land for their inheritance by its borders. The children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua the son of Nun among them. According to Yahweh's commandment, they gave him the city which he asked, even Timnath in the hill country of the Ephraim. He built a city there and lived there. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest, Joshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers' households of the tribes of the children of Israel distributed for inheritance by lot in Shiloh before Yahweh at the door of the tent of meeting. So they finished dividing the land. Yahweh spoke to Joshua, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel, saying, assign the cities of refuge of which I spoke to you by Moses, that the manslayer who kills any person accidentally or unintentionally may flee there. They shall be to you for a refuge from the avenger of blood. He shall flee to one of these cities, and shall stand at the entrance of the gate of the city, and declare his case in the ear of the elders of that city. They shall take him into the city with them, and give him a place that he may live among them. If the avenger of blood pursues him, then they shall not deliver up the manslayer into his hand, because he struck his neighbor unintentionally, and didn't hate him before. He shall dwell in that city until he stands before the congregation for judgment, until the death of the high priest that he shall be in those days. Then the manslayer shall return, and shall come to his own city and to his own house, to the city he fled from." They set apart Kadesh in Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kiriath Arba, also called Hebron, in the city of in the hill country of Judah. Beyond the Jordan, at Jericho eastward, they assigned Bezer in the wilderness in the plain out of the tribe of Reuben, Ramoth in Gilead out of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan out of the tribe of Manasseh. These were the appointed cities for all the children of Israel, and for the alien who lives among them, and whoever kills any person unintentionally might flee there and not die by the hand of the avenger of blood until he stands trial before the congregation. Then the heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites came near to Eleazar the priest and to Joshua the son of Nun, and to the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribe of the children of Israel. They spoke to them at Shiloh in the land of Canaan, saying, Yahweh commanded through Moses to give us cities to dwell in, with their pasture lands for our livestock. The children of Israel gave to the Levites out of the inheritance, according to the commandment of Yahweh, these cities with their pastured lands. The lot came out for the families of the Kohathites, the children of Aaron the priests, who were the Levites, had 13 cities by lot out of the tribe of Judah, out of the tribe of the Simeonites, and out of the tribe of Benjamin. The rest of the children of Kohath had 10 cities by lot out of the families of the tribe of Ephraim, out of the tribe of Dan, and out of the half-tribe of Manasseh. The children of Gershon had 13 cities by lot out of the families of the tribe of Issachar, out of the tribe of Asher, out of the tribe of Naphtali, and out of the half-tribe of Manasseh in Bashan. The children of Merari, according to their families, had 12 cities out of the tribe of Reuben, out of the tribe of Gad, and out of the tribe of Zebulun. The children of Israel gave these cities with their pasture lands by lot to the Levites, as Yahweh had commanded by Moses. They gave out of the tribe of the children of Judah and out of the tribe of the children of Simeon these cities which are mentioned by name. And they were for the children of Aaron of the families of the Kohathites, which were of the children of Levi, for theirs was the first lot. They gave them Kiriath Arba, named after the father of Anak, also called Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, with its pasture lands around it. But they gave the fields of the city and its villages to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, for his possession. To the children of Aaron, the priest, they gave Hebron with its pasture lands, the city of refuge for the manslayer. Libnah with its pasture lands, Jattir with its pasture lands, Eshtemoa with its pasture lands, Holon with its pasture lands, Debir with its pasture lands, Ain with its pasture lands, Juten with its pasture lands. And Beth Shemesh with its pasture lands, 9 cities out of those 2 tribes. Out of the tribe of Benjamin, Gibeon with its pasture lands, Geba with its pasture lands, Anioth with its pasture lands, and Almon with its pasture lands, 4 cities. All the cities of the children of Aaron the priest were 13 cities with their pasture lands. The families with the children of Kohath, the Levites, even the rest of the children of Kohath, had cities of their lot out of the tribe of Ephraim. They gave them Shechem with its pasture lands in the hill country of Ephraim, the city of refuge for the manslayer, and Gezer with its pasture lands. Gibzaim with its pasture lands, and Beth Horon with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Dan, Eltzekeh with its pasture lands, Gibeoth with its pasture lands, Ajalon with its pasture lands, Gad Rimoth with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Tanakh with its pasture lands, and Gath Rimmon with its pasture lands, 2 cities. All the cities of the families of the rest of the children of Kohath were 10 with their pasture lands. They gave to the children of Gershon of the families of the Levites, out of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Golan in Bashan with its pasture lands, the city of refuge for the manslayer, and Eshtaroth with its pasture lands, 2 cities. Out of the tribe of Issachar, Kishion with its pasture lands, Dabaroth with its pasture lands, Jarmuth with its pasture lands, En-Ganim with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Asher, Mishal with its pasture lands, Abdon with its pasture lands, Helkath with its pasture lands, and Rehob with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Naphtali, Gedesh in Galilee with its pasture lands, the city of refuge for the manslayer, Homathdor with its pasture lands, and Kartan with its pasture lands, 3 cities. All the cities of the Gershonites, according to the families, were 13 cities with their pasture lands. To the families of the children of Merira, the rest of the Levites, out of the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam with its pasture lands, Karta with its pasture lands, Dimnah with its pasture lands, and Nahalal with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Reuben, Bezer with its pasture lands, Jahaz with its pasture lands, Kedemoth with its pasture lands, and Mephath with its pasture lands, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with its pasture lands, the city of refuge for the manslayer, and Menahem with its pasture lands, Heshbon with its pasture lands, Jazer with its pasture lands, 4 cities in all. All these were the cities of the children of Merari according to their families, even the rest of the families of the Levites. Their lot was 12 cities. All the cities of the Levites among the possessions of the children of Israel were 48 cities with their pasture lands. Each of these cities included their pasture lands around them. It was this way with all their cities. So Yahweh gave to Israel all the land which he swore to give their fathers. They possessed it and lived in it. Yahweh gave them rest all around, according to all he had swore their fathers. Not a man of all their enemies stood before them. Yahweh delivered all their enemies into their hand. Nothing failed of any good thing which Yahweh had spoken to all the house of Israel. All came to pass.